Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Look, today is the second part of the four-part series entitled S.T.A.R Methodology. Now again, I coined this phrase when I wrote my book, Chad's Playbook to Effective Leadership. All right? In this book, it talks about my coined phrase, again, S.T.A.R Methodology, S.T.A.R Methodology. Now last week I kicked off this four-part series with the S, which stood for set the standard. I'm sorry, set the standard. All right, that's the first part of fundamentals for leadership. All right, the second part is what I'm talking about this week, and that's the T in the S.T.A.R methodology, and the T stands for teamwork. All right, so if you didn't watch the first one, go back to last week's video and watch that one first, okay? Because it sets up the video for this week, which again is teamwork. So again, teamwork is so crucial to a leader. You are only good as your team. So when you're in a position of authority or leadership, if you will, you're gonna come. There's gonna be one of three situations where you find yourself, right? When you come into that position, either you will inherit a team already, you will have to create a team from scratch, or you'll have a partial team and you'll have to pick up some pieces to complete your team. So regardless of which situation you're in, teamwork is still valuable and still very important to your success as a leader. Now, with teamwork, you got to do what you have to do with set the standard, which is cast the vision so they understand what the ultimate end goal is. Now that you have a team, you have to explain to the team what exactly you want to do and how you want to do it, and how you want to get there, right? Everybody on the team has a part to play. And that's why I like the quote from the legendary Green Bay Packers coach, Vince Lombardi, okay? And it's even in my book, and it says that individual commitment to a group effort, that is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. And that is so true, regardless of what industry, or if it's work, or if it's PTA, or if it's homeowners association, whatever. Individual commitment to a group effort. And that's what you have to get from your team, okay? So again, the team is only as good as its leader, and the leader is only as good as the team. So cast the vision, explain to the team what it is we're here to do and how we're going to do it, okay? So we've already set the standard. So again, if you didn't see that video, go back and watch that one first. So we've already set the standard, the precedence of what's about to go on, what we're gonna tolerate and not tolerate, what we're going to accept, not accept, you know, what I expect from the team, what the team expects from me. Now comes the actual teamwork. Now we are in the process of taking the team and trying to gel them. So the important part is that within a team, everyone needs to understand and play their positions. Now, there will be times where certain teammates' work or scope of work may overlap. Okay, and that's fine. That's fine. But the important part is that everyone on the team knows and understands what their particular job and mission is and why it's so important to the goal overall. Okay? So initially when you get a team together, there's going to be an introductory period where everyone gets to know each other and, you know, fill everybody out. Once the team starts to work together, there's going to be there may be, not in all cases, there may be a little bit of friction here and there, whether it's dealing with personality or whether it's dealing with the overlapping of the responsibilities, right? But your job is to make sure that the team has what they need individually and collectively to succeed, to help obtain the end result, whatever the goal is, okay? So teamwork is vital, and you spearhead that. You are responsible for the success of that team, and part of the responsibility comes tools for each person on the team. Does each member on the team have what they need to be successful in their individual part and their collective part? That, my friend, is on you. You have to make sure that they have what they need. And also, along with the team, you have to dig a little deeper and perform what I like to call a SWOT analysis on your team. Look at your team individually and collectively. What are the strengths of each person, the weaknesses, the opportunities that they bring and provide, and the threats? And you have to look at that across the board on your team, because that information is going to help you in some way, shape, or form to either make that team great or not so great. Again, it's up to you and how you analyze that information and use that information to your advantage. Now, when I say advantage, it's not to manipulate anyone. It's to take that information and to figure out how do you play to the team's strengths so that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish, and how do we minimize the weaknesses so that they don't come back to haunt or hurt us. What are the opportunities that they bring to the table, to the team, to the mission? And then what are some threats that they bring individually and collectively that could possibly harm the team or the goal? Because those are things that you want to get ahead of. Maybe you've got somebody on the team that's great at what they do, but they may be a hothead. That's a potential threat. Okay? You may have someone on the team, again, that may be good at what they do, works well, but they like to hoard information because they feel the more they know, the more valuable they are. There are a lot of people out there like that. Okay? These are things that you need to figure out and learn within your team, because you got to figure out a solution to get past that, because you don't want that potential threat or the hothead threat or any other threat to come back and hurt and harm the team or the goal of the organization. So these are things that you have to look at as a leader when you inherit a team or build a team or whatever. Okay? How to bring them together, how to gel them, provide the tools that they need individually and collectively so they can be successful in what they do. SWOT analysis to figure out the strengths that can help and take the team to another level, the weaknesses that you can minimize and maybe strengthen at certain times, opportunities that they bring to the table that can help the team, and potential threats that can hurt and harm the team and organization. All right, so that's it for this week, guys. This week we're talking about teamwork and how valuable and important it is to the goal, the organization, and to the leader. All right? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch these videos and to sharpen your leadership skills and instincts and traits. And I really believe that if you're getting something out of this, then people in your sphere of influence will get something out of it as well. So please like, subscribe, and share these videos, and subscribe to the channel, and so that you'll know every time a new video comes out. And remember, the 4-part series is basically, we're just revamping and going back to the basics. So again, if you're in a position of authority and you're new to leadership or fairly new, or you just want to get back to the basics and revitalize your leadership, I admonish you to go pick up this copy of Chad's Playbook to Effective Leadership, where I go much more in depth about the S.T.A.R methodology and the basic foundation of leadership and leadership skills that can help you solidify your leadership skills and make you the leader that people want to gravitate towards, and the leader that people want to follow and be around. All right? Again, guys, thank you so much for your time and your day. Have a good one. And remember, if you need any leadership development coaching, remote leadership training, team building, diversity training, anything of that nature, please contact me. And I promise you, we'll sit down and put together a plan that is conducive for your success and your team's success. And again, don't forget, pick up the copy, Chad's Playbook to Effective Leadership. This should be on every leader's desk as your go-to, okay? Your mini Bible, if you will. The basic foundations of leadership, all right, to get you where you need to be. All right? Take care. And remember, great leadership equals great success. How are you leading?
Whether you're a new leader who needs the building blocks of leadership and how to be effective, or a seasoned leader who needs to understand that there are two sides to leadership, or a leader who just needs some inspiring insight or leadership seeds in order to enhance your leadership abilities, the CDV Consulting Group has the resources you need. There are two key elements successful leaders have that the unsuccessful ones don't: self-discipline and the understanding to constantly invest in themselves. So pick up a copy or the entire collection today and start investing in your leadership now. Available at Amazon.com. And remember, great leadership equals great results. How are you leading?